Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today our video's topic is the present dynamic of 2026 January in manylati Reserve. What's happened in manylati Reserve in last few days? Okay, let's start. Firstly, we start our video with the update of the MBD Lion Pride. MBD Lion Pride is a very old lion pride in whole manylati Reserve. This pride has in present 7 lionesses. 4 of them are the daughters of Tensuelo coalition. One is the daughter of Junior and Kuhuma, and another's are daughters of old pride males. Okay, in this video we talk about the dominant males, calves and the pride. In this pride, 7 lionesses, but two of them, one of them is a mother of the young MBD male lion, who and her another partner, possibly she is the sister of Enzuri. Enzuri and her sister was born in MBD Pride side by the Nkuhuma junior male. That's why the sister of Enzuri and the aunt of Enzuri, or the mother of young MBD male lion, they make a breakaway pride and they enter in south. They already mated with the red-road male lion and his son Chinia. Chinia and Red Road already mated with the two queens, and these two queens make a breakaway pride and thus create a territorial domain in some south, possibly the buffer zone between MBD and Naru Pride territory. In present, the MBD Pride consisted by 5 adult queens. They are legendary pride male Enzuri and his young stepson and the partner and the cousin brother, the young MBD boy. They ruled the pride. In these 5 lionesses, 2 of them are pregnant now and 3 of them has cubs. One lioness's cubs are sired by the Mandevu, the father of young Mbiri, and the stepbrother and stepsister of Enzuri. But Enzuri accepted them and other cubs, the 5 queens and 7 cubs. 2 cubs are sired by the Mandevu and other 5 cubs are possibly sired by the Enzuri, because young Mbiri male didn't mate with the queens in past. That's why in the Mbiri pride only 7 calves and 5 lionesses. 2 of the calves are sired by Mandevu Tensualomal and other 5 are sired by young Mbiri and son of Junior and Kuhuma Matimba of Enzuri. He is the father of the other 5 calves. In present, 2 of the lionesses make breakaway pride. This is okay, but a very big challenge from north. The Manuana male lions with the Birmingham Pride entered in that MBD Pride domain for many times. And also a very shocking bad news was happened. A legendary queen of MBD Pride, possibly she is 11 years old and she is the sister of Tensolo male Limbili. Limbili possibly. Limbili, Mandevu and others are the brothers of the queen. And now this queen has a fatal injury in her bum. And this injury was happened the by the snare. This is very bad news, but we don't know what happened in future. Possibly she can recover because she always eat good meals with the pride, and she always seen with her cubs and the sisters. Also, Anzuri seen with her for a time, but now she is with the pride. This is good for her. Okay, we came in some south. The buffer zone between Mbiri and Narus are shifted by the Mbiri Berakwe pride. Now the Naru pride lionesses, three of them were mated with the Kambula male lions, but now they are seen with the Naru pride for a time, and the Naru pride is a very good and powerful pride in manylati reserve. Naru pride has cubs sired by Red Road, and now his son Chinia also mated with a lioness. In future we can watch more cubs. And now the very big and very controversial thing was happened. Two of the legendary Montemhal male lions who lost their territory in last year by the young and less experienced Kambula male lions. Also, one of the Kambula is no more, and other three Kambulas took over the MBD pride, but now they go back in insufficiency and injured by the plains males, and they return, and now MBD pride is fine. But Red Road Male Lion has another pressure from south, because from south recently a group of lions, 5 lionesses and 2 legendary males, Amhale and Ironzi Nzenga male lions, entered in the territory of Naru Pride and Red Road male. Ironzi and Amhale, with 5 of the Nkuhuma Pride lionesses, entered in the territory. But at that time, Red Road and Chinia were seen on their northern border with the Mbiri breakaways. And now, the recently last day, the previous day, a very controversial thing was happened. The whole Mbiri land pride, with their two dominant boys, entered in the territory of Naru Pride, and the heart of Naru Pride territory is covered by the Mbiri male lions. Enzuri is a great leader. He already understood that he and his brother can't save their kingdom from the Birmingham Pride and the Manwana Mellands, because Manwanas are 5, and all 5 Manwanas versus only one Enzuri, and a smaller one male can't win. That's why Enzuri make a good decision to change their territory, and they entered in south with their calves and the females. This is the three type 3 times pressure on Red Road Mill, because on north Mbiri pride with Anzuri entered in Naru territory. They shifted their attention in Naru territory. And from east, the Mbiri pride males in past Mantimhal brothers entered in Naru territory, and now Kambulas entered in Naru pride territory. And in south, Nzengamelas, Ironzi, and Emhale entered in Naru territory with their 5 Nkuhuma queens. Recently, the Gijimamellans to take over the territory of Nzengas, but Nzengas has no chance because they are old, but they try to defend their territory and land, but they are pushed out by the Gijimas, and if Gijimas enter in Nkuhuma, they can kill the cubs of Nkuhuma. That's why Nzengas try to explore more lands on north. That's why two Nzenga males with their 7 queens they try to enter in manylati reserve when in this territory was ruled by the Talimati pride, but now the Nkuhuma pride entered in that territory because Talimatis are go back in south and make a pride named Msutu. That's why the Nkuhumas can take over the Talimati pride territory from Narus because Naru pride took over the territory, but now Nkuhumas entered. And in Nkuhuma territory, Malawati pride, the two of the breakaway females of Kambulas took over. That's why this is a great strategy for the Nzengas because Nzengas made their road clear by explore and expand their territory. Now Nzenga coalitions are the dominant males of Nkuhuma, Malawati, and Sevu. That's three pride. And now they also try to enter in Naru territory. If they find that lionesses of Naru, they can took over because Red Road Male can't stop the two very experienced beast lions. Also uh, they fought with the Kambula Lions. Kambulas lost their territory for only the Nzenga Lions. If Nzengas enter on north, more north, they can clash with Anzuri and her brothers. But this is Savisant's update. That's not the Manilati's update. That's why today we can tell the Naru pride has many pressures from their neighbors because northern neighbors are bad, they know. Because when Mandevo ruled, Mandevo and Enzuri always tried to invade in the territory of Naru, but now Enzuri and her brother and the pride tried to enter in this territory, and also from east, Kambulas and Embiris give the pressure to the Naru pride, and from south, Nzengas are very big and powerful coalition. We don't know what happened in future in Manilati. This is very black and white possibly. In Manilati territory, many prides and coalitions ruled and go back. And also I am not a official ranger or not a man of Manilati. That's why I have no perfect info, but this is correct possibly. If you want more updates on Lions of Africa, you can subscribe this channel. I have perfect information about Masai Mara and Savisans. Manylati is not my range.